Good evening. Tonight I'm going to talk about something that I just learned about or relearned about in the 2 consecutive yoga classes that I took this evening. And I'm going to give a little plug. If you live in Austin, my favorite studio in Austin is called Dharma Yoga. And it's linked on the links on the right-hand side of the website. And it's in Hyde Park on Guadalupe Street and 41st. And it's a really great studio. So tonight I went there for the 5 o'clock and the 7 o'clock class because I thought I could use it. The past few weeks have been busy and somewhat stressful, and I haven't been able to make it over there, so I just thought I would double up. And the teacher, Keith, talked in both classes about the beginner's mind, which is a Buddhist concept that was created by a guy named Shunryu Suzuki. And he is a Japanese man who came over from Japan to San Francisco in the 1960s, the late 60s, I think. And he helped found the San Francisco Zen Center, which I was blessed to spend a little bit of time at when I lived out in that area. In 2004, I attended or went there for just 4 days on my own, just kind of a personal retreat, and did the whole Zen thing, getting up at 5 and meditating for a long time and doing chanting and bowing, and then they had assigned me to doing some work in the kitchen, like chopping vegetables, and it was incredible. I mean, after 4 days of that schedule, and it's right on the beach, it's called Muir Beach, M-U-I-R, so I could hike to the beach during my free time and walk around and read and do yoga. I mean, it was amazing. And after I left there, just after 3 or 4 days, I was so enlightened. I mean, I drove off the property and I felt high. I mean, I felt like I was high on drugs, like in a good way, like euphoric, and really seeing everything very clearly and really perceptive and aware of everything that was going on. And that lingered with me for several days or weeks. It was incredible. So that helped show me that meditation really does directly influence your everyday perception and your life in really fascinating ways. Now, have I ever experienced something like that since? Not really, but I haven't been perhaps doing the dedicated devotional meditation that I was then, or I don't know, you can't you can't try to recreate these kinds of experiences, but anyway, meditation is a natural high, so we should all do it. And I wanted to share this quote that is from Suzuki. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are few. And so another thing he believed was that there are no enlightened people, but rather enlightened activities. And the way to do an enlightened activity is to approach it with a beginner's mind, with innocence and freshness, no expectations, no preconceived notions, just coming at it and being open to anything. And that's really challenging to do. So in the yoga classes tonight, it was all about doing different poses and trying to have a beginner's mind as we did them, even though we've done them, hundreds of times in our lives, to try to feel something new and something different. And we can all do that, really, in our daily life. I mean, brushing your teeth in the morning, beginner's mind. Eating breakfast, beginner's mind. Driving to work, beginner's mind. Everything. Everything in your routine throughout the day. If you can take pause and think, how can I come at this fresh? How can I come at this with a beginner's mind? Because for all the clout we give expertise and genius and experts, thinking and believing that you are an expert and that you know all there is to know, it really does close down a lot. So, something to consider. I had thought about showing some poses, but I'm not really in the mood to get that all set up right now. So I'm just going to blabber, but I guess let's just finish with let's do 5 breaths. Try to come at these 5 breaths with beginner's mind and just feel the breaths coming in anew and think, what is this breath? Who is breathing this? And release any judgments or any commentary as much as possible about the breath. Okay, so sitting tall, relaxing, breathing in, breathing out. Two more. Last one. And then press your palms together. Feel the palms, feel the fingers pressing as if for the first time. Bring your beginner's mind to every activity, to every experience. Thanks for watching. Namaste.